Hello everyone, welcome to a new My Hero Ultra Rumble video, and in this video we'll be doing a top 5 of the best characters in Season 7. Now, this list is just completely my own opinion. I would love to hear you guys' opinion in the comment section. Just everyone be, respectful down there, But it'd be nice to see what y'all think are the best characters in this game. Now, let's get right into the video. Alright guys, kick off the list. But with an honorable mention, we have Cementos. Now, Cementos isn't exactly meta, but I mean, this guy, every time I fight him, it is a struggle. I mean, a good Cementos player hurts, especially when you're on a team and you take down your teammate and he can just revive them with his special action. Now, Cementos is really annoying to fight. I mean, he just is. I mean, this guy, a good Cementos player always have trouble fighting. I always have trouble, doesn't matter who I am. I mean, when I kill one, I finish him quickly, so that's why I'm putting him as honorable mention. Kicking off, at number 5 we have Katsuki Bakugo Rapid. Now, I think we all know why he's on this list. I mean, he is just great at mobility. I mean, his special action on this skill set is really good. It really helps his kit more than it helps strike Bakugos. His beta does great arena damage. I mean, it just goes around. Especially at level 9, guys. I mean, this skill set is really good at getting away and to a person. His alpha is a spread alpha. Now, sometimes it could be hard to hit all his shots with it, but it does damage when it hits. And it's just great at going up and going around. I mean, it's great. His beta is great for moving, of course, and it does great damage and it stuns them in place right into the gamma. I mean, it's great. His gamma does 152 and is great at level 9. I mean, the freaking damage, the overall, just the area of impact. And especially Bakugo got buffed in these later seasons. I mean, he usually had 2 on his beta and 2 of the gamma, which just makes him an overkill, honestly. I mean, this guy, a good Bakugo is not really getting hits and does great damage. So that's why I'm putting him at number 5. At number 4, we're going to have Strike Deku. Now, Deku is really powerful in this game. I feel like he has one of the best alphas in this game just because of the damage it does at level 9. I mean, if you have, all you really need is level 9 alpha. I mean, really, it's so powerful. It has a spread shot if in case you're not confident hitting that aim in shot. But I mean, yeah, it does have knockback, but I mean, it needs knockback. The amount of damage it does, I mean, it's just great. Deku's beta is basically a Kirishima Gamma, but you have 3 of them, and you can just go forward and hit them for a lot of damage, and it does more damage while you're in the air. Overall impact around everyone, hits multiple people, and you have 3 there at level 9. I mean, it's just powerful. His Gamma is probably the weakest of the kit, but it's still great for damage. I mean, you'll do 132 level 9 to a person, and of course it's great for mobility. Probably not the best in the game, but I just think he is much better. I put him number 4 over Bakugo because the damage he does is just great. Bakugo can sometimes miss, and then you'd be screwed. But Deku, I mean, he has his alpha and he has other kits, but I mean, this alpha just hurts. That's why I'm only putting him at number 4. Alright, at number 3, we have Himiko Toga Purple, our technical. Alright, so Himiko Toga is a day 1 character, and she is still good in Season 7, I feel like. Her knives, I mean, she has knives. I mean, you can snipe with them. They do great damage. There's no knockback to them. I mean, if you hit your knives, I mean, they hurt, right? Of course, the beta, I mean, the beta is still good to this day. I mean, you go for it, you do huge damage level 9, and you just keep going. The more people you hit, you just keep running forward. I mean, it's still great. You can go up in the air for a little bit more mobility. I mean, it's still great. And of course, the Gamma. I mean, the Gamma is amazing. You just look at them, you tap it. Oh, you're doing great damage at level 9. And of course, you can refresh the ability because Toga can do that with their special action. You can turn into anyone. I mean, it's just so good. I mean, that tracking alone is even better than the new Toga. I mean, I feel like it's one of the best abilities in the game, that tracking and her Gamma. I mean, it's great. Sometimes I even just level up the Gamma level 9 first before the beta. I mean, she's still a good character in this season. She's fast. She does great damage. So that's why I'm putting her at top 3. Alright, for number 2, I am putting Himiko Toga Rapid. So we have two Togas on this list. But yes, I mean this one, I mean, new character, and I think she is really good. Now this one has rapid, so has great mobility. I mean, she get in the air really fast. I mean it's amazing. Her alpha does great damage level 9, of course, and even her other ones. I mean, you just spam it. I mean, it's fast. I mean, yeah, it's kind of like it's not as it doesn't go as far as her alpha, but I mean, it does great, amazing damage, and it's very fast. Of course, use the gamma to go up, and the gamma is just great for movement, and it does great damage. You hit someone. It is a little harder to hit than the gamma in level 6. In the gamma of technical Toga, but I mean it does great damage once you hit. And of course her beta used the combo. Not only does great damage, you can do combos with it with the gamma, but it's also great for getting away too, using that also just for the gamma. Now the reason I'm putting this above the other Toga is because how fast she is. I mean the mobility is just insane. I mean the other Toga really had good mobility, I think, compared to anyone else. I mean, but this Toga just has it. I mean, she feel like she has everything too. The only thing she doesn't have is the tracking. But I still think she's still the better character as of right now in season 7. But of course, at number 1 we have Hawks, the new character of this season. I mean, this guy is annoying to play. Holy, if I mean, not. I think everyone is good in this game, right? But I mean, Hawks is just good. I mean, he does damage, and he's a rapid too. I mean, it's horrible. I mean, damage in a rapid. Okay, so special action, he can fly, right? And he can get across the map so fast. I mean, let's say you spawn on the other side of the map on the box, your teammates spawn somewhere else. I mean, if there's people there, boom, you can just go right to your teammates, and you'll get there fast because he can of his special action. Of course, we have his alpha. I mean, it just tracks you. Is one of the tracking alphas. It's kind of like Toga's. Now, my like sometimes I mean it's pretty easy to dodge these. I mean if you know Hawks is there and he's shooting things at you, I mean it's pretty easy to dodge. But I mean it's just still annoying, especially at level 9. If he has a fully maxed out, I mean those feathers they hurt. I mean they stack up and they hurt, and it's just annoying if you're low and Hawks are just flying around you shooting these at you and someone else is on you. I mean it is annoying. All right, and then his gamma. It's probably the weakest of his kit, but I mean that marking is really good for Hawks. I mean he can see you. I mean if you're low and you get marked by Hawks, I mean it's just annoying. I mean he sees you, especially at level 9. It just lasts longer. So I mean that is annoying. And his melee is actually pretty good too. I mean it has good range for the startup, and a lot of people actually use the melee too. You don't really use melees in this game, but Hawks' melee is one of the better ones. And of course the beta. I mean the beta is just and that needs to get nerfed. Okay, first you can just do it in the air, just fly up, right? It's good movement. I mean you get, of course you slow down a little bit, but I mean that's alright. Alright, so of course the beta. If you hit someone, you go into this flying state. You can just keep flying and flying. And of course the really hard part is if you click it again, you do it to sword slashes. And I mean you're doing 176 per hit to level 9. I mean, the most annoying part is that it stuns you on the second hit. I mean, like why, right? I mean, first it already stuns you on impact, right? So you're getting hit. Let me check right here. All right, so you're getting hit for 98, right? And that stuns you. And if you're a good Hawks, I mean, they will just turn around and hit you immediately. That's 176. That's all your shield on. And if you get hit again, that's all your life. Really, you really one shot. And then that's when the feathers come in knowing to just keep like they're just on you. I mean, that's why Hawks is just so good in this game. That stun from the second hit is so annoying. You're getting hit. And if you're happen to manage all of his hits, I mean, he can still just fly away. You won't be able to kill him. I mean, Hawks is that guy in this season. They need to nerf his beta immediately. What I say for his nerf, I mean, just don't. That stun on the second hit shouldn't be a thing. I mean, he should be able to fall down and then hits you. But yeah, that's the list, guys. Of course, everyone knew Hawks number 1. I'd love to see y'all's lists in the comment section below. I mean, I think everyone's gonna have Hawks in as number 1. I mean, let's be honest. Uh, People can switch between. I feel like I could switch between 2 and 3. You know, maybe Techno Tug is a little better. Well, maybe because of the gamma, but I think overall, I still think the Rapid's better. But I mean, yeah, I think this list is that does it. Let me know if y'all want more of these lists. I'll definitely do it. Maybe I'll do a, or I think I'll definitely do a worst top 5 worst characters in this game. So thanks for watching, all.